congratulations. And for many reasons, not just for this post, but you're taking over a side that you supported as a kid as well. So how much of an honour is it for you to take charge of Oxford United?
It's a massive honour. I grew up here for 29 years. My family are all still here in Oxford, and it's the first club that gave me my start as a coach. I worked here for 10 years before leaving, so to come back 9 years later and be given the opportunity to lead this club and continue on the good work, like you said, that Liam Manning has done, and try and take this club forwards, it's an extremely proud moment for me and my family.
You played as a youth team player at Oxford. I can't imagine that you at that point would ever have envisaged being back here in this capacity, but does that make it all the more special?
No, it does. I think I left here, you know, I wanted to be a head coach. I'd spent 10 years here with people like Mickey Lewis and Chris Wilder, who had kind of brought me in and put them under their wing. And I went off and have worked in 3 different countries to go and gain as much experience, knowledge and things that would try and put me in the best position I could to be a head coach. And I've had some wonderful experiences along the way over the last 9 years since leaving. We won some wonderful things on the way, and I think coming back now into a second head coaching role in here, the fact that it's at my home club is a bonus, but it's now about coming back and making sure again we can continue on the good work that's been done before.
And you mentioned Liam Manning. I suppose normally coaches come into sides that are struggling, but they're second in League One, Oxford United. Does that add a bit more pressure?
No, not really. I think it's about coming in and recognising what's gone before. Like I said, this club is in a very good space. New training ground, new stadium on the way, a team that's been put together to have success, and it's about coming in now and recognising what's gone before and making sure that again I can come in and just add to that, not change too much, because again the club and the team especially are in a very good space.
In terms of your previous influences, people who you've worked under and played under, Chris Wilder, I wonder how much he's helped you during your career.
Chris Wilder gave me my first opportunity in a professional game. So Chris brought me in as a 27, 28-year-old young coach at the time, which 10 years ago was pretty much unheard of. But I was fortunate to work with him for 4 years, still keep in touch with him, and he's sent his well wishes in already for this role. So yeah, Chris is certainly one. And I said Mickey Lewis, Les Taylor, who are legends here at the football club. They've all played a massive role, certainly in the early stages and continuing to this point.
In terms of your experience up until this point, Des, you were first coach at Indian Super League side Mumbai City. What about that experience? What was that like, and how has that helped prepare you for this job at the top of League One?
I think when you go overseas, you experience different ways that people not only work and what football looks like, but you experience different life and cultures. And I like to think that makes you a better person, and it's certainly given me some wonderful different experiences as a person, but certainly I've been fortunate to work with and for some excellent coaches all the way through, whether it was in New Zealand, whether it was in Melbourne, also in Mumbai, and under that City Football Group umbrella as well, to be able to work alongside them with and gain some knowledge and add to that. I think, you know, on top of the 10 years of working here previously, coming back now and trying to have that mix and add to the really good work and the people that are already in this building, it's a very good time to be back.
And Des, as you look ahead to this challenge, what sort of style of football can we expect from you? Are there any managers right now who really embody the kind of football that you would love to see your players expressing themselves with?
There's a bunch of managers I've grown up admiring, and I've mentioned this many times before. I think Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger for different reasons. Obviously Pep Guardiola was one that under the City Football Group was a big influence in terms of some of the ways that we wanted to play, but it's about making sure that we play the way we want rather than copying. And like I said, the way the team is already set up, it's doing a lot of that already. Attacking football, exciting football. We want our fans to come and really experience a good style, and my job is to make sure again we can do that, and we'll do it in our own special way, not just my way but the club's way, as we all try and move forwards and get the success we're all looking for.
I'm sure that is music to the ears of the Oxford United fans. Good luck, Des. We will follow your progress with real interest. Thank you for speaking to us.
A pleasure, guys. Thanks very much.